Hello and welcome. My name is Noah Cultable, the creator behind Noah's Ark, Faith in the Flood, and the Athlete's Agenda podcast. I'm excited to be joined by Maddie Fleck. So today we're just going to be talking about the intersection between sports and faith and just how it's shaping her journey. So thanks for being here, Maddie.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Can you just maybe introduce yourself and just give a little bit about your background?
Yeah. So my name is Maddie Fleck. I am a freshman at Ashland University, and I'm originally from Salina, Ohio.
Oh, that's great. Can you maybe
Okay.
give more background about your athletics and just how you're focusing on your sports as a Division two athlete?
Yeah, for sure. So I have played golf for about 5 years now. I actually only started my freshman year of high school. So I jumped it on the game a little later than a lot of my teammates have. But growing up as a fall sport, I played volleyball because really that's all that was offered. So my eighth grade year, um, a the whoops, sorry. My eighth grade year, the high school golf coach at the time came to me and said, "Hey, have you ever thought about golf?" And the idea of being in a field, hitting a little white golf ball with a stick, I had zero interest in. I'm like, that doesn't sound fun. It's like the old man sport, so to say. So I gave in, I gave it a chance, and immediately fell in love with it. So I've been playing since then. I had a really good run in high school and finished top of my conference my senior year, and then was blessed enough to be able to commit to Ashland University and play for the Eagles.
That's great. So when it comes to competing at the highest level, what do you think just separates like the players from being like the best and just being a normal player?
Yeah, I think especially at the Division 2 level, it's a whole different type of competition than from high school. High school, you can put as much time into it as you want or as little time into it. But really being at the next level, the players who are there are the players who are willing to put in the work, put in the time, and just give it their all.
That's some great insight. So what changes would you like to see to the just world of professional golf, especially regarding just young women in the sport?
Yeah, definitely. I think that recently the PGA and LPGA has done a great job of bringing in youth. And especially, if you look back just a couple decades ago, golf was not at all primarily a women's sport. And as time goes on, the more women, the more young girls, even junior golfers are getting into it. And it really just like, it makes my heart happy knowing that all these young girls are able to do what wasn't happening years ago. But I think it would be really cool to see. I think just on the professional lines of the PGA and LPGA, really keep on giving the resources to the younger generation of golfers to keep growing the game.
That's great. Yeah, obviously you have a big social media presence. So what just keeps you motivated, just become so involved in just sharing your sports journey?
Yeah, I've been creating fun videos. Like as a kid, I would always take my
Yeah.
mom's phone, take it and just film videos myself, little vlogs here and there. And it was my junior year of high school. I was at golf practice and I said to one of my friends, like, "Oh, let's make this and post on TikTok." Because that's when TikTok was really starting to blow
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Well, we made that video. It got like 10,000 views. I'm like, "Oh, let's make another one." So then we kept making videos and the views kept going up and the follows as well. And it actually helped me get recruited to play college golf. So I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool. Like it's benefiting me a lot. Let's just keep going and see if we could take it to the next level." And especially having my first season this last fall, I was able to film a lot of what I was doing to be able to show people this is what it's like to play college golf and compete at the next level. And here's all the stuff behind it. So I just think it's really cool to be able to share what I'm doing with, especially the younger generation of golfers, primarily female golfers. Like, this is what you can work to. This is what you can look forward to if you want to play at the next level.
Yeah, that's really great. So how do you feel about the pressure that comes with just having social media? Do you think it just influences your like sport career or even your personal life?
There definitely is a lot of pressure with it. There's been a few times, like obviously there's a lot of rewarding things that come with it, but there's also, not to say the hate comments in a way
Yeah.
that come with it, or just comments people make to me, but I just keep trying to focus on the positives and just ignore all the negatives, which I feel like I do a pretty good job at, but there definitely is some high pressure with it and competing on the course.
Yeah, it totally makes sense. Who or what inspires you in your faith, and just how's it impacting your sports career?
Mhm. I would say from a young age, I was raised in the church. I went to a Catholic school all the way up until 6th grade. And just having that instilled early, I think really benefited me. And then once I started, getting into the later grades in high school, that's when I started to take a look at my faith a lot more seriously than just going to church, going to, Wednesday night CCD classes. But I think my mom has played a really big part in just she like not pushing me in my faith, but introducing me to, have you looked at it this way and look at a lot of things from a faith perspective. And especially on the course, I relate to my faith a lot on the course, trusting in God. Like if I have a tournament coming up, I know the talent I have is there. That's not going to change. But being able to you know, pray before, just knowing that I have that extra trust coming in me. And one of my favorite Bible verses is, "In all that you do, do it all for the glory. Do it all for the glory for God." So I think about that a lot. I'm out on the course, I'm playing college golf, and I just think of all the ways God has worked in my life to get me to that point, and what a blessing it is to be there, and that God has gotten me there for a reason. So all I need to do is do what I love, play my sport, and do it all for Him at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's just great. So obviously social media can create unrealistic expectations. So how do you handle that as obviously an athlete who is in social media?
Um, I think it's just really important to stay on your own path and have your goals set and just chase those goals when there can be a lot of outside noise going on with, oh, you need to do this. Like, just balance out the noise, stay on your own path, and play your own game.
Okay, that's just great. So how would you say your faith has shaped you as an athlete? Just how it's continued to blend between your faith and just sports in general.
Mhm. Being able, okay, wait, no. All right. My faith has really shaped me as an athlete by playing for something greater than myself. So just being out there on the course, and again, just what a blessing it is to be out there
Yeah,
and to be able to play for a greater purpose than myself. One thing I really enjoy that Ashland University has is their FCA program. And every Tuesday night at 9 p.m., just being able to go to the place and be with a bunch of athletes and really express our faith together, but come back and relate it to ourselves as student athletes. That's something I really enjoy and has really helped me grow my faith.
that's really great. So as you continue to grow in your sport and in your faith, what are your plans for the future as you want to just improve that?
My biggest goals right now, especially with golf, is just 1% better every day. So whether that's, okay, today I have a lot going on, I'm going to set aside this to go putt, or today I'm going to go play 18 holes and then I'm going to hit the range after, or dedicate days to doing certain things and just really focus on improving my swing, improving my mental game. And then on the faith side, obviously, like, I give so much thanks to be able to be in a position where I can continue to grow my faith, but keep going to my team's weekly Bible studies, keep attending FCA, go to church on Sundays, just keep, growing my relationship with God and being able to share that with people as well.
That's really good. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your season.
Thank you. Thank
All right.
you.